Hello everyone. Today we are going to study engineering mathematics. And what is engineering mathematics? Engineering mathematics is a tool to solve the engineering problems. And matrices is one of the most important tool in engineering mathematics to solve the engineering type of problems. And we should know what is matrix. Matrix is called a rectangular array or say arrangement of quantities in rows and columns, and basically it is denoted by bracket this type and or this type. For example, we can take a matrix A equal to 29, 35, 30. It is first row, and 41, 35, 36 it is second row, 37, 38, 39 it is third row. And what is matrix representing? It is representing weight of 9 students in a class. Means first student having weight 29 kg, second 35 and so on. Next step, we should know what is the application of matrices. Application of matrices basically in computer programming, graph theory, psychology, cryptography, coding, decoding and so on. In case of coding, decoding, we have seen latest example in the movie Uri. One person of X country is sending numbers to Y person of another country. So it represents a matrix, and with the help of that matrix we can coding or decoding and we can frame a message. After knowing the application part, we come to the topic elementary transformation. What is elementary transformation? A matrix obtained from a unit matrix by applying row or column operations is called elementary matrix. And we should know every elementary matrix will be non-singular. For example, we have taken 2 by 2 matrix and we apply row operations, say R2 minus 2 R1. R2 minus 2 R1 means on apply second row with the help of R1. First row will remain same. First row and first row of second row will be transformed to 0 minus 2. 0 minus 2. It will be minus 2. Second element of second row 1 minus 2 into 0. 1 minus 0 will be 1. We will say it is as matrix B. B will be called as elementary matrix. In another example, 3 by 3 matrix. Now apply R2 minus 2 R1. First row will remain same 1 0 0. Second row R2 minus 2 R1. First element of second row will be 0 minus 2. It will be called as minus 2. 1 minus 0 will remain 1. 0 minus 0 will remain 0. Next, we can apply two operations at a time. Say R3 minus 2 R1. R3 minus 2 R1. So R3 minus 2 R1. First row will remain same. Second row will remain same. We are applying on third row. Operation we are applying on third row. First element of third row will be 0 minus 2 minus 2. 0 minus 0 will remain 0. 1 minus 0 will remain 1. We got a matrix C. So C will be called as elementary matrix. Next, we will discuss about the topic inverse. Before inverse, we should know how we can find the inverse of a matrix. There are two types of matrix, singular matrix and non-singular matrix. Singular matrix, if determinant of a matrix equal to 0, then matrix A is called singular. Non-singular matrix, non-singular matrix if determinant of A not equal to 0, then matrix is called non-singular. And one thing we should know always, singular matrix, non-singular matrix, we are finding the determinant. Determinant will be always, we can find the square matrix. Matrix should be square. We have seen the conditions to find the inverse of a matrix. Matrix should be square, it should be non-singular. And now what is the procedure to find the inverse of a matrix? We have to write A equivalent to I, and we have to apply row operations in such a way that this matrix reduces to identity matrix. And row operations will be applying on both the sides. Same operations will be applied in right hand side matrix. Next, we will see the example now. A equal to, first row is 2, 4 and second row will be 1, minus 1. And we will find the inverse of a matrix with the help of row operations. A equal to 2, 4. A equal to 2, 4, 1, minus 1. And see what should be the process. When we are making a program to find the inverse of a matrix, then we should follow certain rules so that we will make the program in such a way it will take less time to find the inverse. So first step should be that first element of first row should be 1. Then we can make the process. And how we can make it? We have to find the inverse of this matrix, and we should make a rule to find the inverse of a matrix. First we will see what are the rules to find the inverse of a matrix. Actually we want to make a program in computers and in such a way that it should take less time. So we should follow a norm. First element of first row should be 1, and what is the aim of our rule? We have to convert this matrix into unit matrix. We will make first element of first row should be 1. Then with the help of this element we will make this one as 0. Then this element, second element of second row should be 1. And with the help of this element, second element of first row we will make as 0. Then that will be converted into 1, 0, 0, 1. It will be converted into unit matrix. Now we will follow the procedures. What is the procedure? We have to write A equivalent to I. Then what are the elements? 2, 4, 1, minus 1 equivalent to 1, 0, 0, 1. What is the first step? We will make first element of first row as 1. How we can make? We can replace both the rows, R1, R2, interchanging R1 and R2. We are applying interchanging of rows in left hand side, and same operation we will apply on the right hand side. 1, minus 1, 2, 4. First and second row are interchanged, equivalent to, here it will be 0, 1, 1, 0. Now, what was the first rule? First element of first row should be 1. Then with the help of this element, first element of second row should be 0. Here we will see it is 1, and it 1 is called pivot element. It is called pivot element. What operation we have to apply? With the help of this 1, we will make 2 as 0. So if we apply R2 minus 2R1, R2 minus 2R1, this element will be 0. We should not think about this element. We should think about the elements below pivot element. First row will remain same, 1 minus 1. R2 minus 2R1, 2 minus 2. It will be 0. This element 4, see 4 minus 2R1, 4 minus 2, 6. Same operation we will apply on right hand side matrix. Here first row will remain same, 0, 1. Second row, what operation we are applying? R2 minus 2R1, R2 minus 2R1. So R2 minus 2R1, 1 minus 2 into 0, it will be 1. Second element, 0 minus 2, 0 minus 2, minus 2. Next, main aim is this matrix should be converted into identity matrix. 1, 0, 0, 1. It should be 1, 0, 0, 1. Now we have to make this element as pivot element. That means 1. How we can make it 1? If we apply R2 into 1 upon 6. Multiply second row by 1 upon 6. So first row will remain same, 1 minus 1, 0, 1, equivalent to, here also first row will remain same, 0, 1, 1 upon 6, multiply by 1 upon 6, it will be 1 upon 6, minus 2 into 1 upon 6, it will be minus 2 upon 6. Now what we have to do? With the help of this element, this element should be converted into 0. What step to be followed? We should have a matrix 1, 0, 0, 1. So what step to be followed? R1 plus R2. R1 plus R2. On R1 we will apply the operation R1 plus R2. So first row will be 1, 0, 0, 1. 1, 0. Second row will be 0, 1. Equivalent to same operations will be applied on right hand side. R1 plus R2. R1 plus R2. So R1 plus R2. It will be 1 upon 6. R1 plus R2. 1 minus 2 upon 6. It will be 4 upon 6. Second row will remain same because we are applying R1 plus R2 on R1. So 1 upon 6 minus 2 upon 6. Now, so it is A inverse and it is written as A inverse equal to 1 upon 6, 4 upon 6, 1 upon 6 minus 2 upon 6. If we want to solve further, 1 upon 6 can be taken from each element. So equal to 1 upon 6, 1, 4, 1 minus 2. It will be the A inverse of given matrix, and result can be verified also. We know that A inverse into A equal to I, or say A into A inverse. Result can be verified also. A into A inverse equal to unit matrix. Now next we will see the example of 3 by 3 matrix. In last example we have seen 2 by 2 matrix and we have found the inverse of a given matrix. And for 3 by 3 matrix, same conditions are there. It should be a square matrix and determinant of given matrix should not be equal to 0. I have seen, so it can be verified also. Next, what is the procedure? We have to write A equivalent to I. Then we have to write the elements. First row 2, 2, 2. Second row 0, 1, minus 1, 1, 1, minus 1. Identity matrix. See, for 2 by 2 matrix, last example we have taken 3 by 3 unit matrix. Now given problem is of 3 by 3. Now we have to take unit matrix of 3 by 3. It will be 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Same process as in last example. What is the first step? We have to convert first element of first row as unity, means 1. That is pivot element. That means it is 2. We have to make this element as pivot element. That means ki 1. There are several ways to make it 1. We can have the operations R1 multiplied by 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2 R1, 1, 1, 1. But it will be in fractions. So calculation may be some difficult. So we should see if we can interchange of rows. So here it can be replaced by R3. So first operation it will be R1 interchanged by R3. Interchanging R1 and R3. So in process of interchanging R1 and R3, second row will remain same on other side also. So first row will be replaced by third row 1, 1, minus 1. Second row will remain same 0, 1, minus 1. Third row will be interchanged by R1 2, 2, 2. In this matrix also, first and third to be replaced 0, 0, 1. Second row will remain same 0, 1, 0. Third row will be replaced by 1, 0, 0. Next step. Now what step to be followed? We have to make these two elements should be 0 with the help of this element, So what operation to be followed? If we apply R3 minus 2 R1, R3 minus 2 R1, then it will become 0. So what is the operation? R3 minus 2 R1. This operation we have to apply. We can write this. First row will remain same 1, 1, minus 1, 0, 1, minus 1, R3 minus 2 R2, R3 minus 2 R2, 2 minus 2, 0, again 2 minus 2, 0. Now 2 minus 2, 2 minus 2, so it will become, see, 2 minus R3 minus 2 R1, R3 minus 2 R1. On this element we are applying. So 2 minus 2 R1. What is R1? Minus 1. So 2 plus 2. It will become 4. And in this matrix, we are applying on R3. Next, first two row will remain same. So it will be 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. Now think about third row. What step we have applied? R3 minus 2R1. R3 minus 2R1. R3 minus 2R1. 1 minus 2R1. So 1 minus 0. 1. R3 minus 2R1. 0 minus 0. R3 minus R1. R3 minus 2R1. R3 minus 2R1. So 0 minus 2. 2. Now, what step to be followed? Our aim was, with the help of first element of first row, these two elements should be 0. Then, with the help of second element of second row, this element should be 0. Our aim is convert this matrix into unit matrix, and same operation to be followed on this matrix. And we should verify also in each step, otherwise we will stuck and we cannot find the answer also. So we should verify. We have taken the operation R3 minus 2R1. R3 minus 2R1. 2 minus 2, 0. 2 minus 2, 0. 2 minus minus 1. 2 minus 2 minus 1. So 2 plus 2 becomes 4. On second matrix, we have taken operation R3 minus 2R1. So first two rows will remain same. 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. 1, 0, 0. R3 minus 2R1. 1 minus 2 into 0. 1. 0 minus 0. 0. 0 minus 2. See, should be minus 2. So we have to verify also on each step. Now, next, what step to be followed? Think about what step to be followed next. We have converted this matrix into unit matrix. Then we have taken 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. It should be. So now this 4 can be made as 1. And how we can make it 1? So we can have the operations on third row. We can multiply by 1 upon 4. So we will make a operation R1 1 upon 4. Sorry, on R3 we are applying R3 1 upon 4 R3. So each element of R3 will be multiplied by 1 upon 4 in this matrix and in this matrix. So 1, 1, minus 1, 0, 1, minus 1, 0, 0, 1. And in this matrix, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 upon 4, 0, minus 2 upon 4. Any operations we are taking on first matrix, same operations to be followed on second matrix. Our aim is to make first row as 1, 0, 0, and with the help of third row, we should make a rule. If we are going to make a program, then we should follow a rule. And what is the rule? First element should be 1, and with the help of that element, elements below this pivot element should be 0. Second element of second row should be 1, and with the help of these elements below this element should be made as 0. Now third element of third row should be made as 1, and with the help of this element, these two elements should be made as 0. Next, after making these two 0, with the help of this element, with the second element of second row, second element of first row should be made as 0. This will complete the numerical. Now what step to be followed? With the help of this 1, these 2 minus 1 should be 0. So we can apply the operations R1 plus R3 and R2 plus R3. So both operations can be applied together. You can apply also and see the results. Our operation is R1 plus R3 and second operation is R2 plus R3. 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 equivalent to what we have applied. We have applied R3 on first row, R1 plus R3, R1 plus R3, R1 plus R3, 1 upon 4, R1 plus R3, 0, R1 plus R3, R1 plus R3, R1 plus R3, 4 minus 2, 2 upon 4. Then R2 plus R3 on R2, what we have to apply? R2 plus R3. So R2 plus R3, 1 upon 4, R2 plus R3, 1 plus 0, 1, 0 plus 2 by 4 minus 2 by 4. Third row will remain same, 1 upon 4, 0 minus 2 upon 4. Next. Now, next step, what we have to do? Now we have to use this element to make this 1 as 0. How we can make it 0? If we apply operation or R1. What operation? R1 minus R2. Then other elements will have no effect. So what operation we have to apply? What operation we have to apply it? R1 minus R2. R1 minus R2. R1 minus R2. 1 minus 0, 1. 1 minus 1, 0. 0 minus 0, 0. So first row will be 1, 0, 0. Next, second and third row will remain same. 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. And here, what will we have? R1 minus R2. 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4. 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 will be 0. 0 minus 1 minus 1. 2 by 4 minus 2 by 4. 2 by 4 minus 2 by 4. What will be the value? 2 by 4 plus 2 by 4 means 1. And other two rows will remain same. 1 by 4, 1 minus 2 by 4, 1 by 4, 0 minus 2 by 4. Now see the operations. See first matrix. It is already converted into unit matrix. It is already converted into unit matrix. Then this matrix will be known as A inverse. As I told you, in this lecture we will study about rank of a matrix, and rank will be used to find the solution of a simultaneous equation, or homogeneous equation or non-homogeneous equation, both types of equation. It will be used, and patiently you have listened, and thank you very much. We will meet in next lecture. Thank you.